best friend. She a real bad, got her own money. She don't need no on the dance floor. She had 2, 3, now she twerking. She throw it out and come back in.
That's my best friend. She a real bad, drive her own car. She don't need no lift in the. No, my girl gon' tip. Now she twerking. She throw it out and come back in.
That's my best friend. If you need a, I ain't dumb but she my Tweedledee. If she ride for me, she don't need a key. If you sideways, she straighten you if need to be. And she so bad that I just can't take that nowhere. She off her said, don't go there. Break her back, she protect and attack it. Let them buckle, give no air. Whole world wanna be us. Then my main, she my day one on my way. Let you get celebrate, cause we the baddest in the club. That's my best friend. She a real bad, got her own money. She don't need no on the dance floor. She had 2, 3, now she twerking. She throw it out and come back in.
That's my best friend. She a real bad, drive her own car. She don't need no lift in the. No, my girl gon' tip. Now she twerking. She throw it out and come back in. Hot. Best fan, you the baddest and you know it.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for... Tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. They're just off a road trip in the Heat, are looking to settle back in here at home. This is their first chance this season playing the Jazz. Home court advantage played a part in last year's season series. Each team took their home game in a 1-1 split. Shot clock at 5. And it's Fox with the jam.
And the quickness Fox has, boy, it's impressive. Just coasting to the cup with ease.
You know, Greg, thinking about De'Aaron Fox and what's next for him, we know how much he wants to get to the playoffs and contend.
Yeah, I mean, Fox doesn't just want to have impressive regular seasons. This guy, his goal is to get his squad to the postseason. And not only that, he wants a chance to win titles.
The offensive rebound. Pass to Powell. Paul with the ball. And stolen by James. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Anunoby has the open look. Hits the three from the wing.
3 points.
OG does a good job of getting ready for catch and shoot situations. He knows the value of preparation.
McGrady right side. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Paul looking over the floor. Out to the right wing. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time.
De'Aaron Fox.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Paul. Outside Anthony. Shoots the three. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
On the wing, James. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
For James, the three ball can look almost effortless. He's just that talented of a scorer.
To the middle. Out to Anthony. Hands it from downtown.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Eric Spoelstra. David?
Well, Kevin, he said for them to prevail, they've got to be stout in the post and close off those driving lanes. If they fail to do those two things, it could be a very long night. And to be honest, it didn't sound like he thought they could.
Okay, David, thanks. Back to Paul. Anthony, right side. Lock at 6. Miami needs to get a shot off. Fox with the steal. And, oh, here we go. Carter's got it in the fast break chance. And the shot goes down. Anunoby's got 5 points so far.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Back to Paul. .139 left to play here in the first. Back to Powell. All up top. Out to Anthony. Nice move. And it's sent back by Carter.
Showing solid awareness on the defensive end. Carter gets a beat on that and sends it back.
Utah leading by 6. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
LeBron James.
And the dunk by James.
We all know LeBron is a big-time athlete, but right there, uses pace and timing to get to where he wants.
Here's McGrady. Good, and Paul gets the... assist. He has 6.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Anunoby, no good.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Buries it from three-point range.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
Now, here's Fox. In the corner, it's James. Nice ball movement by Utah. Inside, here's Malone. And there's another one for the Jazz.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
And they've got to get their heads into this game. They're giving the ball away far too easily.
12 seconds left to play in the first. It's Fox with the drive. And the layup is good.
De'Aaron Fox.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
Here's Powell. And so it's Utah, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good.
Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat Dancers.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. The guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
The drive by Paul. Back to Powell. Paul outside. It's intercepted. Pass to Malone. Kicks it out to James. And again, it's the Jazz from deep. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
First trip to the line for him here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why. And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work, gets the most out of his teammates, and has done that wherever he's played.
As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. He's the engine to this whole operation.
Good on both. And this is year one of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
2 on the clock. Pass to Powell. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's James. There's a screen by Chris. Over McGrady. James misses.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the deep.
Hits the three-point bomb. Anthony's got 6 points.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
Which section of the t-shirt? You gotta get loud!
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Jazz substitution.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. James left side. And he drops it in from the low post. LeBron's got 7 now in this quarter.
Assertive play from LeBron in the paint, winning himself a high percentage look.
Now McGrady, 6 points for him. Nance outside, just 5 on the clock. To the paint, looking for Gasol, he gets it there. Second shot opportunity. Powell, no one around him. The shot off that time. The Jazz go the other way with it. They'll face the Lakers after this, and that'll be at home. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
White, good.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
The Heat trailed by 10. McGrady outside. From the arc. Offensive rebound Heat. Gasol. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
You know, he's smart. He's steady. Marc Gasol, he just knows where to position himself to make that play.
Here's Walker. Here's Chris. Out to White. Fires the three. And Utah another three.
Quick and decisive on the catch and shoot. I like White's approach there.
And stolen by White. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Jazz leading by 11. Over to the left wing. And here's Chris. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Good work there as it goes.
And this is where Chris does a considerable amount of damage. Feels comfortable taking those interior shots.
Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Back to White. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat Dancers.
Here is Carter. Banked in off the glass.
Carter Jr.
Carter's got the lead up to 13 now for the Jazz.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Pass to Anthony. Back to Paul. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And there's the defensive 3-second call. This will be his third free throw shot of the game.
Now at the line.
And the technical free throw is good.
Amongst the best point guards in the history of our great game, Chris Paul has changed the culture of a few franchises. CP3 is a flat-out winner.
And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Paul's got 5 now.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Pass to McGrady. Anthony in the corner. It could go. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And the first half. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. The Heat trail by 10. McGrady outside. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Paul outside. 6 to shoot. Down low. Here's Adams. And Adams with the slam.
You just can't let Adams get this deep in the paint, because when he does, he's focused on slamming it down.
Pass to Malone. To the inside. Powell on the double team. Shoots a 3. Knocked loose. And taken away by Paul. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Utah. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. McGrady outside. Now here's Paul. 5 points in the game. Inside. Here's Adams. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his
and the intensity Steven Adams brings onto the court with him is obvious. Doesn't let the game come to him. He wants to dictate tempo.
And Greg, that's a quality that served him well. He had a lot to prove when he came into this league. He had to be assertive early on. That attitude has never left him. He still is an intimidator.
It's Powell on the wing. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. To the paint. Pass to LeBron. The kick out to Fox. Paul with the steal. In the corner, Powell with it. Here's McGrady. From outside, off the mark. Jazz leading by 6. And it's Malone finishing it off.
What unselfish play from LeBron. You can tell he wants to get everyone involved.
Paul outside. McGrady outside. Adams outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Paul with the ball. Picked up by Malone. Powell for 3. The shot will not fall. Good D by LeBron.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
First team.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Called for the Heat.
And Miami making a change here.
Now in the game, James Wiseman.
Here's Malone. Up and in on the
Paul
layup.
Malone.
Malone's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Outside Anthony. Fox with the steal. Here's Anunoby. It's stolen by Wiseman. Ball's knocked loose. Pass to Anunoby. Malone outside. To the middle. Here's James. The Jazz working the ball around now. 5 on the clock. Paul with the steal. Up the floor. And finished off by Wiseman.
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman. Roughing up the knee with that emphatic finish.
Here's LeBron. Rebound by Anthony.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
And James Wiseman picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Utah leading by 8. James with it. 12 points for him. Paul with the steal.
Yeah, the lead dwindling quickly here now as the turnovers have robbed them of their momentum.
Got that one up quick. Anthony's got 9.
And the shooting form of Anthony, just perfect. He's dangerous with the catch and shoot and just terrific at scoring when in rhythm.
Malone. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. And the Jazz lead by 8.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Over in the corner, Paul. 5 to shoot. Pass to Powell. And again, Miami with the triple.
On the money, 3-point answer by Norman Powell. not letting the other team own the arc.
And here's LeBron outside. And we've reached the end of the third. Utah out in front. They're up by 5.
Your Miami Heat dancers. Come on, fans.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And the Heat call time here.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat dancers.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. He told them flat out, we are turning the ball over too much, guys. We can't keep making the hero ball play. Slow it down, run the offense, and make the safe pass. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
You get the sense Fox just improving with each game in terms of his pick-and-roll play. Figuring out his angles, knowing when to pull and when to try to split or turn the corner.
And Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time.
That's his third.
And that'll be his third foul so far.
First team foul.
Nance a screen. Pass to Powell. Back to Paul. Just 5 to shoot. Out to Nance. There's the triple.
And they've struggled from three-point range here in the second half, and it's making it that much harder for them to chip away at that lead.
Back to Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
An explosive big man, Wendell Carter Jr., exciting around the rim.
The Heat trail by 9. Down low. McGrady left side. A pointer. Rebound, Utah. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Outside, Fox. James looking around. He takes it in.
LeBron James.
Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
You can't allow LeBron to get into the lane because he's going to punish you for that mistake.
And they double up Paul. In the corner, Powell with it. This one for 3. Good on the triple.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
Jazz leading by 8. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
The loudest section gets free T-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. Coming onto the floor for the Jazz.
Knocks it loose. Pass to Chris. Outside, Fox. Shot clock at 6. There's a screen by Chris. Picks it out to Malone. A second chance effort. Chris gets the bucket. And the Jazz lead by 10.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
A shot by McGrady, no good.
Not in rhythm. He had the 2 triples in the first half, none so far in the second.
Anthony with the block. Paul with the ball. Now guarded by Fox. Pass to McGrady. And here is Anthony. Fox with the steal. Launches the 3. Chris can't hit. The Heat trailed by 10. Here's McGrady. A minute 50 left here in the fourth quarter. Fox with the steal. Here's Malone. And Malone with the stuff.
I love watching Malone just use that strength. He's so good at just kind of burrowing his way inside and then finishing above the rim.
Second chance shot. Adams' shot is good.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
And it's Fox with the ball for the Jazz. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. And finished off by Walker.
Yeah, instinctively, too. Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator. And that's one reason why his team is playing well.
And they double up Paul. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
First team foul.
It's Powell on the wing. Paul outside. Back to Powell. 5 on the clock. Here's McGrady. And here's Anthony for 3. And it's Malone with the rebound.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Jazz.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
Yeah, I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
And now, for the year, this is going to take him to 7 wins. And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance, it was a big-time outing for LeBron.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
McGrady outside. And here's Anthony from the arc. Chris with the rebound. And here's Utah. They're on a 14-5 run here. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Now McGrady.